In this video, I am going to be going over the Death Knight and how to play them in PvP, especially after their recent buff, which gives them 15% damage reduction when either of their Q abilities are active. So, in this first fight, this is duos, by the way, all of these fights are going to be a duos. This is duos. We hear someone open the door, the teammate pops a healing potion, I've got a healing potion active already. We're not sure that they know that we're here yet. They would have heard us, but I don't think they've seen us, so maybe they didn't hear the audio. And they're just fighting stuff, so we're going to try and push these people. The Death Knight is very, very, very good, and you are about to see why. Teammate starts off with a fireball, so naturally I go into this room and push them. Teammate hit both of them with a fireball, so I'm going to push this. This is a fighter. They're hitting me with a mace right now, and behind, I'm pretty sure, is a cryomancer. I'm pretty low, so I want to make sure I don't really get hit a whole lot here. I get super duper mega low, turn off my Q ability, because it's the one you can turn on or off at any time. Then I just heal up. Teammate's completely full on health, so they tried pushing into that room for a second. And then the enemies run away. They run back out that door up top. So now I am going to push out the door up top. So that's what I'm going to do, just using the bandages to heal up. I have a healing potion active, so I'm just letting that run out before I pop another one. Don't spam the healing potions, because you'll just waste them. They don't stack with each other, so you want to make sure you use like all or at least most of a healing potion before you finish it off. Now, this is a different team. I marked them because originally I thought that was the team we were just fighting, and then I'm like, oh, that's a panther. It's a druid and something else, so that's not the same team because they weren't the same classes. And then I see the enemies behind, and I'm like, they're over there. Let's go fight them, because we've kind of all reset the fight now. Teammate has lots of mana. I have lots of soul energy still, so this is going to be very okay to take. Teammate starts off with the fireballs. I grab this person. They're already going to be low from these fireballs. Teammate fireballs them some more, which is very nice. They're going to be pretty low right here. Lots of perfect parries going on. And I'm also trying to maneuver to dodge their attacks, which is it's just a thing you can do sometimes to avoid a little bit of damage. I thought someone was behind me there, but no one was behind me. I'm going to try and crossbow this person because I don't want them to get away. I do actually hit that crossbow shot, and then they're both quite close to my teammate, which I obviously don't want to happen because teammate is low, so I try to push a little bit. You don't want to push too much here because I am very low. I try using like one charge attack. I block the cryomancer's dagger, and then I perfect parry that. Here, I'm gonna just run back, pop a healing potion. Teammates already healed up because they kind of backed out that fight for a second and then they went back in. So we kind of switched positions there. I went in front, teammate backed out to heal, then teammate goes in front, and now I come back to heal. Then I grab this person so I can just take their attention off teammate. That is one person dead, and now we're both just gonna get behind this corner and chill. And now it's going to be a 2v1, which is going to be very, very difficult for this person to win. I've just popped a healing potion. This is only a cryomancer with the frostbite curse, which I don't think is as good as the other one. So I'm really not that worried at all about, you know, kind of 1v1ing this person, but teammate was behind if I needed the support. And we just win that fight. So Death Knight is very, very, very good in duos for either grabbing your teammate and pulling them out of a bad position, or grabbing an enemy and just pulling them into a bad position, or just pulling them away from your teammate if your teammate's low or something. That's already very good. But the 15% damage reduction definitely saved my life at least a couple of times during that fight. There were some parts where I was super duper low, and the 15% damage reduction just simply saved my life. It's extremely powerful, and I definitely think Death Knight is going to be one of the best classes right now. They're just super tanky, especially with that 15% damage reduction, and they already have very solid abilities as well as being able to use two-handed swords and crossbows. So this is the next fight. We are on top of the roof by Clozo Castle. There's a Cyclops, which is where we're next to, and we saw some people down here. We saw them before, and we were just going up here to try and flank them. This is a rogue and something else. Teammate starts off with a fireball. I miss my crossbow shot, and then I just grabbed this fighter. I saw my teammate kind of going for the other one. They're already probably super low, so I just went for this one. Fighter goes for a whirlwind. I just block it, and then they're just dead, and I think our teammate kills another one as well. But here, there's actually a tread behind us, or a treant, whatever you want to call it. This is a panther and something else. I realize this is probably not going to be good for me, so I run away. Luckily, the panther doesn't follow me. I think my teammate switches in and tries to take their attention. I try and like bandage while going back to join the fight, but a wraith actually hits me here, which means I don't really want to push anymore because I'm gonna be super low. Teammate is low. I'm probably telling them to run. They run straight past. What I should have done here is instantly grabbed the Swordmaster. I didn't do that. I popped a healing potion first, which was bad for me because my teammate does die. If I had grabbed that Swordmaster and just hit them once, they would have died, and then it would have been like a 2v1 of the Panther, so that would have been much better. But I'm just able to clean up that fight. Teammate must have got them both super low. And later on in the game, I am going to find a Resurrection Stone to res my teammate, and then we're both actually going to be able to exfil, same in the last match. So we're still going to exfil with good stuff here. But I didn't play it as well as I should have. But again, that 15% damage reduction really does help. That Wraith almost killed me. Like the Ghost, the Wraith, whatever you want to call it, almost killed me. If I didn't have that damage reduction during that first and a little bit of that second fight, probably would have died. But I was completely okay because of the reduction. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just thought I would make a video about it, talking about it a little bit, because I think it definitely is pretty strong right now. I know the Cryomancer is also quite strong right now, even with its ice buff nerf. It's ice nerf when you go into the ice. It costs a little bit of soul energy now. But I do think the Death Knight's probably going to be one of the strongest classes now. Super duper tanky. And the fighter's best ability is probably Whirlwind, but you can just block that. Your other ability does give you some lifesteal and some nice other stuff as a fighter, because they're the other tanky class, but it's not that fantastic, I think. But just 15% damage reduction on the Death Knight whenever you're pressing Q is really, really big. So I just wanted to make a little video on that, just to kind of talk about it and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.